Pentakill for Sun Prodigy! Skies to the grave! Quadra kill, but so was! The Spirit of the Nine wins!
It's still alive! Who is the first to fall? It is Cardeffect's first blood!
The X connects onto the Hades! Down he goes!
On, able to take down 2, able to take down 3.
Adding them up, keeping them there, and it's a pentakill!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Associated Press Week 3 edition, brought to you by me, Snoozism, and Flippin' and Drunk on here with me as well.
Oh my god, same town.
Exciting week last week. Just an update on the scores here. Last week was a pretty good week. You know, Drunk only was here for Athens, but me and him went 6 for 6.
Didn't go 6 for 6.
Flippin' missed 1.
I mean, I can only blame captain of Warriors of Albion, Snatty.
Yeah. So he is ahead of me by 1 in the standings currently.
I mean,
don't
classic.
ask why it's 59 instead of 60. I don't know. We had 5 complete misses this week, which is important because as of a couple days ago, our good friend Bruda over there at smitecomp.com had introduced the vault to all the players, which I'm sure many people know. And to give back to you guys a little bit, for every complete miss, we will be opening some packs. And then whatever we get from those packs will just be going to you guys. Probably put them up on the market on there for like one core.
Kind of an addicting little game.
If we get some big boy stuff like any legendaries or mythics, then we'll go from there. But we're gonna be doing that.
Go straight to me. Y'all get nothing.
We're gonna be doing that after our week 2 Athens predictions, and we'll combine week 1 misses in there as well. So we're gonna be opening 11 in total. All right. Now that we're done with the formalities, I mean, look. Last week was a good week. Athens, especially, we kind of cooked. The other divisions, I had a rough Sparta week here. Not gonna lie, it didn't save. Whatever. It's on there. It's on there. It doesn't matter. Anyway, test subject. I've opened 280 packs. No mythic yet.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. He's grinding harder than I am. I'm at 155, I think.
There's been a lot of people opening packs. Good time. It's a good time. It's nice and easy. It's easy fun. Again, I think we shout out Bruda at least 1,000 times, but shout out Bruda. Hello, Benson.
I cooled down.
All right. Let's get started here. Starting off with the Warriors of Albania versus Kitsune. Update on the rosters for anybody that needs it. Warriors being the Snatty Inferno, Stallone, Kenny, and Stewie versus Kitsune, Benny Q, Deduin, Hydra, Remikami, and Tito. Flippin'. I mean, I know who you're going to vote for.
I got some fucking words here. All right. First off, give me Kitsune, best Athens team. Warriors of Albion, they let me down last week. They got rid of my perfect record, so this is a pretty easy choice here. Give me Kitsune.
Drunk?
If the power trade of Hydra for J-Reg went through, I think this would be a no-brainer, right? But thank God that one didn't pull through. I'm sure Benny Q is pretty upset about that one. I think this game actually will be pretty close. I mean, honestly, it really could go either way. You know what? I might take... I'm gonna probably be the only one who chooses them. I'm gonna take Warriors of Albion for this one. I think it'll be a 3-game set. I think Albion pulls it through.
See, here's the thing, Drunk. Joke's on you because I'm also taking the Warriors of Albania here. I've been thoroughly impressed with how Warriors have played throughout the season. I get the first 2 weeks. Week 1, I didn't think they had a chance. Week 2, I voted against them, but they took Food Fighters to 3. and looked really good in those games. Like Snatty's been popping off for this team.
I mean, it was their game to lose, to be honest.
Yeah.
They kind of threw.
Yeah, exactly. So I think this Warriors team has played really well, and I think they could catch Kitsune off guard. I mean, this is probably like the most premier solo lane matchup you're gonna get in Athens,
Exactly.
being Snatty versus Remikami. But I think the Warriors dual lane has played particularly strong, and I think that can be a weak point for Kitsune. So I'm looking at Warriors here to pull off a little bit of an upset.
Yeah, I think that's also like Kitsune's strength, right? Is like a lot of times it's just Benny and Ram kind of running through people, but you know they have Snatty and Stewie who's been playing really well to kind of pair up with it. So I think that they match better than the other across the board. Like I think Woa's dual lane stronger. Who's the Kitsune mid? I can't remember.
You doing?
I mean, Deduin's better than Stallone. So, like, you know, there's that, but...
Poor Stallone, man. Just caught
Let's
it straight.
say it.
Well, you know, sometimes
All right.
life...
Moving on here, we've got Skogs, 2 0-2 teams. Skogs, 2 Bachanga, best values.
Oh, man.
Say my name or Nog and Tempo. It's only week 3, man. You know, and then Boys Night Out, Valo, Kaidan, T Souls. Or I think it's Value playing Lash Tame Toy. Honestly, a little bit surprised that Boys Night Out has. I mean, you kind of look at this team; they look pretty strong on paper.
They do look good.
But you know, starting off 0-2, and then Skogs started off real hot in GA, but since then have been pretty disappointing in the first 2 weeks. So
They got the curse. They caught it.
I think that this is going to be a really good game.
Banger.
I like both of these teams to maybe take home the W here, but I think I'm gonna go. B&O here, voting against my teammates, but I'm gonna take B&O. I think they could turn it around. I like the players on the roster. And obviously, like Valo Kaidan is a very strong jungle mid, so give me the B&O. Hydra gonna throw for the Gorg. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're cooked, Flippin'. All right, Flippin'.
Yeah, I saw that too. Hydra, don't throw if you're watching this. I think I'm gonna take Bino as well here. I think considering their jungler's not on ping and it's a loss versus value solo lane matchup.
Do want to mention
I'm getting into that? But
Is timer starting now?
he might be.
or is it timer?
I am
it's
unsure,
timer.
but I do want to mention
good
too. I think that
battle.
this most recent patch was a big buff to Valo, who is definitely a very like heavy carry player in the jungle. So having a nice buff to the assassin tab definitely helps out Valo, who's really premier jungler on assassin. So looking forward to that. Drunk.
Oh, man. man. You know, I want to root for Tuba to get his first win, but I don't know. I think that
Hey, no shot.
he's here. I think the boys. I think B&O probably gets their first win here. Like on paper, like this roster is really solid. Like it's kind of surprising that they're 0-2, but yeah, I don't know, man. I just think the Skogs. I think there's some issues they gotta get sorted with the roster in order to get that first up. So I'm gonna take B&O.
All right, next up we've got the Food Fighters versus EV, Sunprod, JQ, Raspy, John, Rowing, Kaveka, Hostile Puppy versus EV being Hydrogen, Bacon, Koja Fox, Lord Garfield, and Shadow. So we saw the Food Fighters. They should have lost. Let's being real.
Yeah.
That team should have lost against Warriors of Albion. Scraped by with the W. You know, good job pulling it back, getting the dub there. Versus an EV team who looks much better coming off of the hydrogen roll swap. Shocker to absolutely nobody. That being said, they did drop a game to B&O last week, so I mean this team also not, you know, in full stride. I think. Man, I mean this is a tough one, but I think I'm gonna go Food Fighters here. I'm gonna need John Rowing to like get back in the saddle. Like he's definitely been struggling recently. But I think this is a bounce back game for him. and Food Fighters, and then obviously Prod and that kind of thing. Also, question: is Kaveka playing? Because he didn't play today in Prime, so I don't know if it was just a Saturday thing or whatnot. But.
That might just have been. I'm not sure. I haven't heard a thing. I mean, I think. Listen, I think the Food Fighter. I think Raspy has been absolutely balling for that team.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's been absolutely frying.
Dude's cooking.
Yeah, he might be one of the best performing mids right now, to be honest.
I mean, when you're averaging less than 2 deaths a game, it's pretty impressive from a character.
Yeah, and I think the EV team, they looked better last week. Hydro swapping back over and them getting Kojo for support. But again, the B&O, they're not a bad roster either. So I think dropping a game to them is fine. But I don't know. There's just something about this EV roster that just doesn't seem to be clicking to me. That is, it just doesn't seem like they're just really nailing what they should be. I think Foo Fighters probably walk away with this one.
Flipping.
Yeah, I'm taking Food Fighters.
I have money on Hydra. I am a believer. Zip zap.
I have no doubt that Hydra will perform.
Food Fighters. Eevee, I mean, newly formed roster. They still got time to prove themselves. Yeah, Food Fighters is going to be a tough matchup for them.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, against the B&O, Bacon was kind of putting on the hard carry. Keep it buck.
Yeah, it was also
great addition to the roster there, He
Yeah.
went from bench boy to solid mid laner. So
that guy should not have been a bench. But
that is real. Should not have been handing out water cups. All right, next up we've got Fallen Angels being the a part of the big trade that went on between them and the crew with Leo, Justin Hu, King Oceans, Rudy, and J-Reg now versus King's Court, NMR, Doug, Jaggy, Delvin, and Bunching Boo. Although I believe
are they playing with Doug this week?
I don't know. I would assume they are, but
didn't play with them last week, so surely they got them this week.
I think Doug was just not available last week. He should be here this week. I can't imagine he wouldn't be.
Well, I think he works Sundays in general, right?
Let's see. Is there a reschedule for this game? Nope. The only one is Skogs B&O. Okay. So King's Court coming off of a loss to the reignited Boo House after Tegvir dropped absolute nukes over there on the battlefield. I think Tegvir got tired of getting disrespected. Bro put King's Court in a blender. I mean, you are losing your probably your best player, obviously a top ADC, and Doug. So I don't think you can put too much stock in that loss versus the Fallen Angels team. I mean, let's be honest, they've just been kind of in shambles. Had to ship off 2 players. Lost their best player in Rat Squid or Rabid and replaced for Rudy over there in ADC. But, I mean, Justin is also a relatively solid jungler as well. So maybe Fallen Angels can get a W here. But I think if Doug's playing, King's Court cleans up here and takes a dub. Flipping.
Yeah, I'm also going to be taking the King's Court here. They're a pretty strong team, and I don't really know what's going on in the Fallen Angels home right now.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, the Fallen Angels roster, right? Like, the roster changes. They traded out their best performing player with Rat Squid, and they have Justin, who, he's fine. But then, you have Rex for MB, which, is an upgrade per se, but it's not like MB was playing bad either. MB was playing really well considering the rest of the roster issues. So I don't really think that I feel like them losing their best performing player in the jungle, which is a more impactful role, kind of hurts more than not. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. Even also on the King's Court side, even if Doug's not playing, they also made the trade where they have Jaggy ADC now.
Yeah.
If Doug's not able to play, so NMR is not going to be swapping out of jungle, which I think is also better. So I don't know. Until I see otherwise, I still think there's some issues on the FA roster. So I'll probably take King's Court here.
King's Court. All right. Next up, we got the Boo House team versus Royal Justice. I'm gonna keep this one short and sweet. I think Boo House clears here.
Oh man.
man.
Unfortunately for the Royal Jesters, they just have been really disappointing across the board. The dual lane has not looked good in their games that they've played, and this Boo House team, now that you've acquired Globe in the mid lane, Tegra and Globe play off of each other incredibly well. Golden over there in ADC. I mean, you still have a Boulder and Solo named Happen, but like we could work around that. It's all good. Like, especially when Tegra is dropping 17 kills a game, and you get like a nice assassin buff for Tegvir. Like, that team is even more scary. I'm taking Boo House easily. Flipping.
Give me Boo House.
That's it. You know what? I think the Jesters pulled the upset, boys. I'll say it. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I am lying through my teeth. There ain't no way they win.
You can lose your point, bro. It's all good.
Nah, I don't know. Unless the Jesters pull out some crazy fucking... I don't even know what... they gotta pull something crazy out, I think. I don't know. I don't see it. Boo House is kind of firing at all cylinders right now.
All right, next up we've got the crew, who was a part of the trade with Fallen Angels. So now we have Paul, Mario Bro, Rabid, Sot, Wingman, versus the Wailing Banshees being Aurora, Drunk Diplomat, who is not playing, Axiom, Desport, and Snix J. I mean, Drunk. Where we at, bro? Where we at?
I can't speak on a lot of things. I'm going to be at a wedding, so I'm not playing, so Mr. Axiom's filling in for me.
Oh.
This crew roster got better. They swapped Jaggy Jungle out for Rat Squid, which is an upgrade. They had a downgrade in ADC, or you can argue that it's not, but I don't know. I think letting the crew get one of the better junglers to match up with Paul is just absolutely criminal and pure asinine, and Leo is a terrorist for doing this. But I mean, obviously, I gotta root for my boys. Gotta root for the boys. But I think this is gonna be a really tough matchup, to be honest.
Flipping.
Losing Drunk for Axiom, that's a huge upgrade on the part of Wayne Bank.
Here we go.
I mean, you look at the crew roster. I mean, Jesus Christ. God help us all. Give me the crew.
I'm also going to take the crew here. I agree with what Drunk said regarding the trade. I do think Rudy is a good ADC. But MB was not playing bad on the
exactly.
I mean, you can just see based off his stats alone, despite them not winning the game.
Yeah.
I mean, he's having solid games, and jungle is just a more impactful role at this point in the game. So
not worth losing.
I think Rabid and Paul also play a lot together and play well off of each other. So I know he was looking forward to seeing that, and then. You have Sot over there in solo lane, so maybe downgrade an ADC, but I have faith in MB to pull through, and I think Crew takes a W here.
What's the KDA on the Banshees on the team there? I'm just curious on what that says. Look at that, your boy up top. Yeah.
This guy's garbage, by the way.
I can't let this guy run away.
Let's not forget the game where you guys put up one kill. Okay.
Well, you know what? That never happened because there's no evidence of it.
There is evidence, actually.
I'll delete it right now.
Actually, on the website.
Jarvis, can we pull up the screenshot?
It was a fluke because you know what? We played them again the following week and then went to 3.
HD Clutch called you a KDA protector. Ain't that the truth?
That's crazy. Right, calling me a KDA protector when I'm being told to stop fighting as much as I do. It's insanity.
Dude, Athens is too boring, man. We always just we always just sweeps. Anyway,
well, I mean, most of them are pretty. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's a lot of the matchups in these past few weeks have been pretty clear cut, with the exceptions.
Someone get a sweep here.
At least we're all not on the same page this week, so.
Yeah.
Pull this up real quick.
I agree with everyone that's not named Drunk Diplomat. Yep.
Oh man.
Okay.
Oh, holy cards.
Cards. Listen,
Now it's time for the pack opening.
Whoa! You got 10 core. Putting in another.
if we get a
Yeah, wait, that's
mythic drunk,
26
if we get a
seconds.
mythic drunk diplomat, surely I can receive that as a gift, correct?
Nope.
If you show up this week.
If you get a mythic junk.
You skip the wedding.
Yeah, yeah. Skip the wedding so I can get a mythic card.
No, I hate that this does that. Okay. Anyway, here's where we're at, and it went back. Okay, man. Stop doing that. 600 packs and still no big splash pulled for me. Ain't that the truth?
I haven't gotten one either.
I've opened too many BSL packs to not get me, bro. It's criminal work.
Yep.
All right, I got 25 packs here. We're not opening all 25. We're opening 11. 6 for week 1 and 5 for week 2. These are not rigged in any way. There's no streamer luck involved here.
You know who says that? People who rig it.
Yeah, if you pulled
exactly,
a mythic
they're
on the
lucky.
first one, I'd lose my
Not-
mind.
Not rigged in any way. If we
You
pull a
heard it first,
legendary,
guys.
A mythic
Some
ball.
admins are corrupt.
if we pull a legendary or a mythic, it'll be going to one of the guys in there. Got a
Rushology.
green rushology there, green bug.
It's not even the
on
misprint rushology. Oh man.
green chuck. Oh, and
And a bong
BRE.
repair. Honestly, that was
yeah.
a heater of a first pack. I'm not gonna
Heater
lie.
of
Hold
a
on.
Ooh, back to green.
Bog rip Eric, or as others call him, the goat.
BRE.
Yeah, BR cheese. The goat.
Some fucking honking action. Amaterasu,
Amaterasu.
cameo love.
Cameo. Jeez.
A roar.
Roar.
Hey,
Or
that's
opposing
also
a
a heater.
Sobek. Why are we getting so many greens, man? Let's get a blue. Come on. Let's lock in.
Yeah, now you
That's
see
what I'm
how
saying.
rigged this is.
Use your admin pals or something.
How much you want for the BRE card?
One core.
Yeah, there we go. We got
Not about
Stewie.
them.
Good luck to
Okay.
Stewie, you know?
Good luck, Sue. What the hell was
Whoa.
that? Was that
We're
a
gonna ignore
live
that picture. Oh,
What?
Look at sexy ass Barrick.
We,
Hell
did we
yeah.
get mogged? Oh, did we just get mogged on?
Yeah, let's
We
ignore
did.
that picture of that one guy. What the heck was that?
You know, with the lion with his little pee-pee sticking out?
Yep.
Can we show that?
Hey, can we? I thought this
We
was
did.
is this on a family channel?
Common
Declan, I need you to lock in. Samaj. Oh, that's a
Wow,
heater.
this is a terrible pack. Debo. Oh my god, demonic.
Modern
Ghost.
cast.
There you go.
Love me
My
some,
goodness.
Love me some demonic
That guy
cast,
so
bro.
hard.
Big fan of that guy.
Death lion.
The deadline.
Dude, he did tell us to change his name from Diff Lion to I
can't read.
That's a heater.
And Uller, bro. Dude, the Uller
Zarxus.
Uller.
Azar. Okay. Shella.
Yeah, these packs are
Coach Jones.
dead. Not alive.
Man.
We haven't even hit above a green yet.
It's because you're live streaming. We're just getting fucking greens, bro.
That's
Exactly,
that's
exactly.
true, man. That's true.
All the best
We
packs
can't do
happen
live
on stream.
pack openings.
Yeah, the hidden tech is to gift your friends packs. Oh, here we go. We
Uh-oh.
got purple
Agni.
Agni.
That's
All right.
that's also a lie. Drunk
You
sent me
suck at
like
this?
14 Century Ward.
And I'll do it
All
again
right,
too.
Purple Agni is gonna go on the market for one,
For a single core.
for a single core. OW bow
Oh,
tenders.
bow
Bow
tenders.
tenders. All right, let's put up the
I
Agni
I haven't
on
gotten
the
to bow
market
tenders yet.
for a single coin.
Yeah, make sure you guys run to the marketplace, you animals.
Yep.
One
Man, that's got
$1
to go immediately.
for an Agni.
Yeah, it might be. I'm buying it.
Spam refreshing right now.
I'm buying it. Me.
Don't leak the
And it's
tech.
gone.
All right, we got a Shoguns, a Carry On Sean, a Tsukiyomi, a TB.
Blue
All right.
Titan's Bane.
Blue Titans Bane going on the market for one. Reaper. Another blue. Only Shelton. Alright. We gotta do two. I'm assuming who got the Agni? Let's see. Annoyed the fact that I have this many cards. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Where am I? Did I get a sell, dude?
And
I think I
it's my listings.
Those are my listings. That's right.
Scroll down there.
Act like you've been here before.
J2 Volcanic. Got the Agni.
Who the fuck is that?
Goat. That's a goat.
That's the goat.
I don't remember
You
what
bought the dip.
cards. What cards were they that
Oh.
we needed to sell?
Oh my god, that Titan's Bane
Oh yeah, TB.
Titans Bane, the blue one.
and a only Shelton.
Alright. Blue Titans
Tit?
Bane.
You can't type that, bro. Holy, oh my.
Blue only Shelton. On the market for 1. All right.
Heck yeah.
Let's continue.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
fuck.
Uh-oh.
Big boy pack.
W
Uh-oh.
purple. W purple.
Uh-oh.
Mythic live on stream?
Okay.
Let's see. Uh-oh.
Medusa. Roman.
Shadows.
The Crusher.
Okay, here
Yeah,
comes
that's
purple.
Purple.
Oh.
Executioner.
Oh, execution.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there's a
And golden.
I think that's a full hollow. That's a full hollow purple execution. That's fire.
You know, the Crusher is what they used to call flip back in high school.
Bro's finding
that's
the
true.
market sell challenge. On God. I actually am.
He kind of is.
Purple Executioner on the market for 1 core. Next
Heck
up.
yeah.
We are no longer a Smite League. We are a card opening league.
Yo.
It's just like crack.
Code Jonas.
It kind of is.
Oh shit, that's a
Ain't no way.
Oh, shit!
Oh,
We have
wait,
acquired
oh,
1 mythic Artio on
I
stream.
can't wait for that to go to me.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Does it go on the market too for a core?
No,
No,
it goes
no,
to
no,
someone in
we're-
the chat.
We're going. We're it's
Okay.
gonna go to
Oh, it's
somebody
just
in the
it's just a
chat.
hollow. Just a hollow.
It's just a hollow. Just a hollow, guys. Nobody
good.
panic. Nobody panic. All right. Here's how this is gonna work. Okay. My name on here on the vault is Snoozism. Whoever sends me a trade first gets it.
That's crazy.
Holy. Holy.
I'm
gotta refresh
probably
it, I
gonna
think.
break this site. Yeah, we'll refresh it. Okay, bro.
Clutch.
Ain't no way this guy is the one getting it, bro.
That guy doesn't even
can't.
play in this league.
I can't.
Cancel that. Cancel that right now, live on stream.
Let me see. Hold on, really quick. I think. Sorry, Sam. I gotta do something. Can you see multiple trades? I don't know if you can.
No, you can only have one at a time.
Is it only one? Okay, so we're not gonna do that. Let me just go through the pack.
Wait, refresh.
Okay, I'm not giving it to you if you're the one asking me.
It's me. Give it to me.
Yeah, it's
It's
only one
me.
at a time. Okay, we're not gonna do that then. I thought you could do multiple. GG, Sam. You. No way, I got scammed. You did.
Yeah, get fucked, Sam.
How do I want to do this?
All right, you can just slide that to me after the show.
Yeah, don't tell anybody. Just give it to us.
Under the table.
We're not gonna do that. All right, everybody that wants the RDO, put a 1 in the chat, and I'm gonna roll a number randomly.
Oh, got it. Easy.
You think I'm not gonna fucking join that?
Like I did, yeah, I just typed it too. yo, the guy that
I
made
was
the
heard.
website typed
That
in
means
one.
like
We're
it-
fine.
You can get multiple.
Yeah, exactly. Look at that. Look at all these. Look at all these dirty little sluts for RDO.
Leashes.
These dirty
These
peasants.
These little whores for
All
a
right,
mythic.
It's number 13, starting at Flippin's
Fuck.
1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 is Leafy the Durg. All right, send me a trade.
That's a weird
Mr.
way to
Royce.
say drunk diplomat.
Yeah, Gojo was one off.
I didn't know
All
what
right,
to
Leafy,
say.
send me a trade.
Yeah,
6,
that's what
7.
that's my old username actually.
Should
Yeah.
have spanned
Send
one.
me a
I could
trade
have
on here.
13.
and
Actually,
I'll
just
send it to
rename.
you. Yo, Samuel, you don't get it, bro. Whenever somebody stops spamming me with trades, I'll give it to you, Leafy. All right. Sent. All right. I'll look at it after this. Another demonic cast. W. BSD TTV to close. this out here.
BSD.
How many of the
Okay.
more do we need to open? God damn.
Goodbye, RDO.
Goodbye,
We'll see
mythic
you
RDO.
Goodbye, Mythic RDO. He's
I can't wait to see that on the store
going
in
to
about
a
an
good,
hour.
good home. Known as
He's
Leafy.
He's
gonna
gonna
sell
turn
it for
around and
2
sell that for
gold,
600.
bro.
What the hell is that, doorman?
It is. It is.
Bro pulled out a
Sending
fucking-
me a river. All right, I'll take your.
Oh,
I'll
this
take your.
river.
Blue
Like, you got a
river.
deadlock card in my
Yeah.
OSL fucking
Yeah,
card.
deadlock. All right.
What?
We got one more
Heck yeah.
pack to open. W
Uh-oh.
Mythic
May-
on the pack.
Maybe we get
opening.
a. Yeah, I've opened up. I don't even know how many packs have I gotten a single mythic yet.
Here,
I
Samuel.
just have a mythic on a binding, bro.
I will.
Okay, maybe you are supposed to stream.
W
That's the
music
tech.
card.
Maybe.
Maybe.
All right, nothing good there. Samuel, I will send you a 1 core. You're welcome. Did we get any Bruta cards? We didn't. All right. Back to predictions. You're welcome for the Mythic Guardio pack opening. I apologize to whoever has not been getting Mythics. We just pulled one randomly. All right.
It's so crazy to put one live.
You can say Hydra can take my spot here for the.
Yeah, I will add Hydra since he decided to show up after I started. Oops.
Bro, I didn't see the ping. I'm sorry.
All right. Anyway, we're on Sparta. We're on Sparta. Yeah, shout out.
Oh, we love Sparta.
Loved that I got my first Mythic from a pull on stream. Fire. All right. Royal Jesters versus Going Ghost Sparta. Flippin' Ninjas.
Oh my god, bro. Give me the Going Ghost.
That's it? No analysis, bro.
Listen. They benched Thought, then they brought Thought back in, and they look good.
Yeah. But they also traded
for the answer.
They also traded for Yake. So, is Yake playing now?
I don't think so.
Over Thawk? Chat. This can't be real.
I'm pretty sure Thawk's playing.
Okay. Versus this is the Royal Jesters lineup for anybody.
Yeah.
Curious.
Yep. A banger.
Right. I'll be the first one to say it. I think this Going Ghost team is overrated. I mean, we're starting off 2-1.
I mean,
I'm not
gonna say you're wrong.
I'm not feeling it with this Ghost team, man. I'm just not
Thawk is playing.
I'll keep it $150. I'm not feeling it with the Ghost team. I think that so RJ lost to a very good TKC team last week, but I think RJ bounces back here. I'm taking RJ. Thawk is playing. Why are you not? What doesn't stand out? Bro, I'm sorry. I'm not buying it. I think this is a fraudulent Ghost team. Hydra.
I mean, I'm a really big fan of Azulisk, a really big fan of Benson, EC Bumpson himself. If there's gonna be a team that's gonna beat the Going Ghosts this week, I think it's probably just gonna be the Jesters. This set could easily go to 3 games. I think I think both these teams are actually pretty good. You highlighted that RJ lost to a really good TKC team last week. Yeah, I'm gonna vote for Royal Jesters just because I like Benson a lot. But if Going Ghosts win, I'm not surprised.
Taking the Benson.
Yeah, Bensonator.
I'm voting RJ strictly because I'm a big Azulisk fan in the jungle. I also like that again, jungle getting a nice buff this patch. I think this helped that team a lot. And also Wubba, he's played pretty well in the solo lane for them. Outside of last week, I mean, last week was a little tough for the boys on RJ. But yeah. All right, next up we got Fallen Angels versus the Skogs. Fallen Angels being Scatterboo, also known as Drezzy, Aquabajan, Mythical, Seaman in support, versus Bug on You, Airhead, Chef Bless, or I guess it's Kai, Denny, and Minnie. So, got my prediction right on the Skogs winning last week against a not good EV team. I think that Fallen Angels, I kind of dig this roster on paper, but execution-wise, they just haven't really looked good. They lost to the Ghost team last week, who, as you can tell, I'm not particularly high on. So I think that Skogs take the W here, but maybe Fallen Angels has a chance. I'm not sure. I will remember this from Benson. Flippin'.
This is a tough one here. I'm not big on the Skogs team anymore. They let me down week 1.
Yeah.
This is a tough one.
My thing is this Skogs team, I don't know, they won last week, but I don't. If anybody voted for them to lose last week, I think you're smoking. Something ain't right there.
I think I'm going to lean towards Fallen Angels. I think
taking the Angels. I actually don't. I don't hate that. I don't hate that pick. Big fan of Baja Blast in the jungle.
Yeah, I see Baja Blast. And
Also, I kind of baited everybody by saying we should bet only mythical coin. I thought that would work out a little bit better than it did. So, apologies to those who I did that to.
Unlucky.
Who bet on the only mythical coin. He did have a really good Hoyu game, but bet Desto coin. We'll get to Desto. All right, Hydra.
I mean, I'm honestly, I'm gonna take the Skogs here. I don't dislike the Fallen Angels' chance of winning. I don't think it's possible that they win, but I just have not been super impressed by this roster. I think Mythical's super sick, but I don't think he's like going to solo carry a game level of sick. And like Baja Blast is looking pretty good in the jungle, but is he looking good enough? I don't know. And I think the Skogs are kind of on the up after last week. You know, I think they're going to ride that momentum wave, kind of keep riding their the high of winning. So I'm going to go for the Skogs. Yeah.
All right, let's just get this one over with. I'm taking Banshees, and I've lost full faith.
Sorry.
In this team.
Sorry. Electric
Oh,
vehicles, get it together.
Electric vehicles. Look, the trades, there was potential there, but they somehow looked worse. I like, it was not pretty.
Yeah.
Like it was bad. It was bad.
Yeah.
So I'm taking Banshees here. I like the Banshees team. I think they're solid roster. So give me the boys in black, Mr. Flippin'.
Yeah, not too much to say here. Banshees are a pretty good team. Eevee is not. Kind of looking like a strong Delphi team, but
that team would win Delphi actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just drafted
Clean
the
sweep,
wrong
Hydra.
division.
Clean
It is
sweep.
what it is.
Guys, I think any words I can say
Never
against
remember
EV are
this.
just too mean. Give me Banshees.
Yeah, shout out EV. They did acquire Jabber. Does that move the needle? No.
EV has acquired 2 people that have been on WoW at some point.
Jabber's a beast. But...
EV could field 2 teams at this point. I like with the amount of players that they have. It's just not. It's not gonna make a difference. All right. Next up, we've got. Oops, I didn't want me to click that. All right. Next up, we've got Boys Night Out, being Zero, Desto, Sogno, Prosmic, Relic Remover, versus the King's Court. Look, this is just another Atomic Bomb versus Coughing Baby matchup. I fear. I'm taking King's Court in a clean sweep.
Yeah.
Flipping.
Not much to say about Bino that hasn't already been said. Losing your first round pick, yikes. And
Losing your first round pick and not having another solo laner on the roster. That's what really kills them.
We just weren't playing we weren't playing for it.
Yeah, we just weren't we were not playing for it, losing it. So
yeah, and King's Court's lost one game so far.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Taking the King's Court. Hydra.
Yeah, I am too.
King's Court.
I mean, the TKC roster, I think they look really good. I think Muffin has actually been a really, really great pickup for this team. I think he's been playing super sick. And against Muffin, who's playing super sick, against a team that doesn't have a solo laner. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
give TKC.
Unfortunately for B&O, like, they're playing Prosmic, who in solo, who like is a good player. He's not a solo laner. Like, it's just simple
he's
as
not
that.
a solo laner.
The dude is a mid laner, and like we're just, it's rough. It's rough. Last week I played with a Delphi player. That being said, they did actually take a game off of Wailing Banshees, so I'll give them credit. Invest in Buffs coin from ZipZap. Invest in Buffs coin. All right, next up we've got the Crew versus Boo House. Crew being the Aztec team, Aztec, Dakotas, Physics, DZN, Prime, and Kernoin versus Boo House. Gumbo, Claw, Melody, Soul Reaper, and Zerg. This is a great matchup.
This is a big game. Yeah.
This is a big game for sure. Crew is coming off of a loss against the Foo Fighters team, which I fully was not expecting, to be honest. I thought that the Crew could take care of business there, but it didn't seem to be the case. And Boo House has been really strong across the board. They've looked super good. That being said, losing a game to CPO Sparta. Like, yeah, but not only CPO Sparta, but Intrictless CPO Sparta. Not a good sign. I think the Crew come back here and take a W. I do like this Boo House roster. I don't like that they lost again to CPO. I'm taking Crew to get a nice bounce back week. Flipping.
Oh man, this is a tough one. So yeah, the Crew right now they're sitting at 0-2. I still believe in them. They're a very strong roster. And Boo House, when they're not trolling, they're also very, very good.
To be clear,
one.
by the way, they are not 0-2. They are 1-1.
Didn't they forfeit?
No, they had the other team forfeited.
Oh, I thought they forfeited.
No,
I had that backwards.
That was the WOA week that they forfeited week 1. So.
Oh, wait, go WOA.
That
I think I'm gonna take the Crew here. I mean, yeah, they took an L to another strong team, so.
Hydra.
Yeah. I'm gonna go against the grain here. I'm gonna vote Boo House.
Yeah, Honda Civic,
I think.
know, bro.
I don't hate that one.
Yeah, like I think
This one could
Zerg's
go
playing
either way.
super well right now too.
Zerg is fucking shitting on people.
Yeah, so like not saying like he's like gonna be like a hard carry, but like if he has a
he's
really good set, he can like single-handedly like win a game by himself. Like he's playing so good right now. So I'm gonna go Boo House.
Yeah. Also, shout out Claw. He's been playing really well in ADC too.
Yep.
I called that one. I think like Claw's gonna be a beast.
Claw beastly. Also, I think this is another team that does get a buff in the jungle. Gumbo is a very hard carry player, so not having to play tanks every game is probably beneficial for Gumbo.
Yep.
All right, next up we got CPO versus the Sua. CPO, Kageoni, Arc Atlas, Boots and Cats, and Yada carry on. I don't know who's starting on this point. I'm gonna be honest. Just Joe from New York. Versus the Sewer, Big Gut Gray, Empin, Oblivion, Alpha Sigma James, and Arthas. First of all, I want to shout out Arthas, also known as Liz Frazier from previous seasons. Dude's been frying in the mid lane for this team. The rest of the team, not so much. It's been hit or miss for the Sewer. They did get a dub last week against KWM. I don't know how KWM lost game 1. They were up like 15k gold, but that's besides the point. And then game 2 was just a stomping. I don't know, man. I'm low on CPO, but I'm not particularly high on Sewer either. Great Empin the Union gotta go crazy. I mean, maybe, but isn't it Empin ADC? Is that crazy? Like.
I mean, why would we take out Arthas?
No, like if we're taking out Arthas, we're trolling. That's the Sewer no longer has EC bumps in. That's true, bro. If we are putting Empin in any role or taking Liz out of any role, we are griefing. Like, I don't know, man. I'm gonna take the Sewer, but I better see Arthas boot up at mid lane. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to see none of this.
Yep.
Flip it.
This is a tough one. I hate to say it. I think I'm gonna go CPO here. I think they showed a little bit more life than the Sewer.
Hey, the Sewer won at least. Like, you can't hate on them that much. Like,
yeah, but look, who did they beat?
Hey, don't disrespect KWM like that. Right?
At least they took a game on a good team. All right, I'm taking Cyberpunk Otters. If they let me down, they're never getting voted for again. So that's just how it is.
Hydra.
Oh man. Oh man. This is hard. And this is hard for like all the wrong reasons too, I think. Okay, honestly, genuinely, I don't think CPOs, the Cyberpunk Otters, have given me any reason to vote for them yet.
They took a game on Boo House.
I mean, yeah, they did, but like it wasn't even pretty.
Folks.
Okay.
It's not gonna be pretty.
This whole set's gonna be messy. I think. I'm gonna be honest. This could easily be a 3-game set where it's like a 50-minute game and then EFG gets stolen or something. I'm just gonna go for the color I like more, and that's gonna be the Sewer. Yeah, like,
Taking
but I'm
the
not confident
The
in it.
color pick is a W.
Yeah. Honestly, breaking news. I'm having buyer's remorse. Give me the sewer.
That's crazy. We're just switching up like that. Wow.
I am switching up. I don't know
Alright.
who to vote for on this
Next
game. I'll
up,
be
we've-
honest.
That's what I'm saying.
I gotta put money in Gray here. Like,
Yeah.
Go big or go home.
Next up, we've got Kitsune versus KWM. Flipping. Well, you want to talk about what happened in that Kitsune Woa game last week? Because
Dude,
I don't think I've
honestly,
ever seen a
that
team
might be
fumble.
the best game of the season, especially from the POV we watched.
I've never seen two teams fumble Fire Giants more than that set. Like, oh my goodness, that was the worst.
I don't even know how to put that game into words, to be honest.
It was a game of all time.
Especially when you're watching from Soka's POV. Like, that was just insane.
Yeah,
It was just some
shirtless
shirtless ADC. Then you got Storm yelling at him, blaming the game on him. I'm just like, what is going on here? This game's 40 minutes longer than it needs to be.
Yeah, no,
And just for it to end with Nexa saying GG shitters. Like, what the fuck? I don't know what I watched. Anyway, give me Kitsune here.
Yeah.
All right, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Normally,
Normally, I would take Kitsune, but Clono is on a weekly low of Minecraft. All right, I've seen this guy. I've seen this guy in the smite queues multiple days. All right, which is impressive. You don't really see that too much with Clono. I think this KWM roster's locked in. I'm still taking Kitsune, but I think that KWM is locked in, and that's all that matters.
Yeah. Give me Kitsune. Yep.
I'm a big Petruzzi fan.
What,
and
you're supposed to be KW?
And Kiss. No, I'm Kitsune, bro. Like,
Oh.
Don't get it twisted.
I mean, just making sure here. I'm like that's not pink.
Yeah, I do want to shout out though. Caribou absolutely popped off in that first game he played. I'm just saying, dude fried underneath. They still lost, but he fried. All right. I mean, you can tell, bro. 7 KDA, bro. Like, dude, 8-2, man. Sheesh. Like, bro, put him in a box.
We're letting Caribou pop off.
All right, next up we've got Warriors of Albania versus Food Fighters. I'm keeping this simple. Give me Food Fighters. I don't even want to know what I saw for Warriors, but whatever it was, I don't want to repeat. Like, oh my goodness.
Oh, man.
I kind of do want to repeat. That's probably my favorite team to watch this season. I'm not gonna lie. If I keep getting content like that, oh my god.
All right, Hydra, give me the rundown. Is it cooked?
I don't think it's cooked. I mean, okay, so we just made some trades. Jabber's no longer, wearing the green jersey anymore. He will be missed by some of us over at WoA. Maybe not all of us, but some of us
He's
for
missed
sure.
by Kitsune too.
Yeah, same. I think last week was a showing that this team is good and they can be good. They just need to keep their heads. Yeah, their sweep. They just need to keep their heads, in the game. But we did acquire the final piece of Exodia. I think we acquired Uthar, so that basically just means that we win the div now. So I'm just gonna I gotta go WoA, man.
I'm just waiting for a Fig Beat to play, bro. It's a sick game.
Will Fig Beat play? I don't know. I mean, we got in Tricked recently, and Tricked's been looking really, really good in the mid lane for us. As long as this team doesn't boom, I think we're fine.
Oh man. Flip.
But if we boom, we're cooked.
I think you already know my answer. Give me the Food Fighters.
Oh man.
If we're going for pure content, give me Warriors.
Oh yeah.
Soga streams are actually hilarious, man. I love just the energetic like the way he plays is so funny, man.
It is fantastic.
Shit makes me laugh. Oh man. All right. Moving on to Delphi. Starting off here, we got Boys Not Out versus KWM. The KWM boys are locked in too on the Delphi side. I mean, they look solid. They looked really good last week. Had a little bit of a scare because they trolled, but other than that, took care of business. I think I'm going to take KWM here. I will say I've been pretty disappointed in this B&O team. I thought that I'd see a little bit more from them, but it's been kind of rough for them. My bad, Hindu man. Don't hit me, man.
Don't ban me.
Flipping.
All right. You know, last week I think I made the mistake of voting against KWM. They're better than I thought they were going to be. I was expecting some Yorm support gameplay, and it was just not going to be pretty.
Munch is retired the Yorm support.
Thank God. Yeah, give me KWM. Bo's out here getting hyped up when he gets a single kill, so I mean that's huge.
Yeah, that's how you know you're locked in when Bo Tenders.
That means you're winning the fucking game when he's getting hyped. All right.
When Bo Tenders hit you with big damage, and then you just like.
Big damage.
We love Bo. I know. We do love Bo. All right, Hydra.
I mean, I think you said it best. I think this Boys Night Out team has just been slightly disappointing. Shout out to the GOAT, over there, Hindu man, and also shout out to Jungle Jimmy, bruh, on KWM. He's just over there, man.
He's just over there.
Shout out to MS Bindi, actually, first pick for this KWM roster. They've been looking pretty good. I like that, and I support them. So I'm gonna I gotta vote KWM. Like, shout out to KWM. Yep.
I do think Boys Night Out is better than their 0-2 record, but I don't know,
I agree.
Man. Like I really thought the Private Peanut, like Self Smite to Epic, Big Tony, like man, I thought that was gonna cook. I'm not gonna lie.
I see some bangers.
Well, I'm assuming Hindu's the one playing now on that roster.
I believe Hindu is starting now. That Self Smite to Epic has been benched. So
yeah.
All right. Next up, we've got the Boo House versus the King's Court. I'm gonna keep this easy. Like this is King's Court all the way. I mean, this Boo House roster is shambolic right now. I mean,
that's kind of crazy.
Are they though?
Dude.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad for the Boo House. I mean, they swapped out people mid set last week. Like that's when you know it's cooked. Yeah, give me King's Court here pretty handily. I like after nice bounce back week after week 1 where they lost, took care of business against Ghost. Like King's Court here, flipping ninjas.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Boo House. I see my goat Ong, Alpha Speeder, and Zenith, and I'm just like, oh, that's kind of a good team. They're not looking pretty. So
I don't even know what roles they're playing now, man.
They don't either. Give me the King's Court, and shout out to Bruta for the card game.
Yeah. I mean, like,
gotta vote for Bruta.
I feel like if I vote against Bruta here, I'm gonna not pull another Mythic and another 400 packs. So I have to vote for TKC here for show. But I mean, like you said earlier, like I don't think this Boo House team even knows what roles they're playing and like going into this week. I know a couple of the guys over there on that team, and like I don't think anyone on that roster is really like a bad player or anything. They just don't know what they want to do. Like who wants to be starting where, and I feel like that's like the minimum you want to have in a draft league. Like, oh, like what roles are we playing today, guys? Like you at least want to have that figured out, man. They're not even that far yet, bruh. So I can't vote for them until I figure that out.
Yeah, it's not pretty. All right, next up we've got the Sewer versus Going Ghost, Musi, Cameo Love, Deathly Dragonflight, Huzzblocker, Pluto, and Verox is on vacation, so he's not even playing. It's Huzzblocker in the jungle against the Going Ghost roster of Arcade Vulcan, Bappo Nohako, Debo, Phoenix Sphinx, and insert jungler here. This Ghost team. I really think that something they need to shake up a little bit in the roster. They just haven't looked that good. Particularly Bappo, who is not a solo laner, I came to find out, so I don't really know why he's playing solo lane, but he is. Against a Sewer team who also struggled big time last week. Huz about to have a legacy set? Maybe. Sewer struggled big time last week, but I mean, let's not forget they did also beat King's Court. And also they made some roster moves. They've acquired Huzzblocker and Cameo Love. Deathly is also, a very solid player on the bench. I think there's some shenanigans going on with this role swap and stuff on this team, so we'll see what they actually pull up with. But I think the one constant on this team is Pluto, and he's looked fantabulous over there in the mid lane.
Yep.
So I'm taking the Sue right here to bring home a W. Flipping.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Going Ghost, I thought they were going to go get after it with RK Vulcan. Hasn't shown anything yet. And then you got the Sewer, who just acquired Terminator and I believe Elliston.
Yep.
So a banger of a team, right?
That's who Cameo Love is.
Yeah. That dude's a fucking shark. Give me the Sewer.
Yeah. He's a shark lingering in the sewers. Yeah, give me the Sewer here, though, for sure. I mean, like, I think the Sewer team is, even without Veroxis, because I know he's on vacation, he won't be playing for this week, maybe not even next week either.
I think they said 3 weeks, so yeah, this week and next week.
So, yeah, so, like, but even without him, I still think this team looks pretty, like, good. Like, I think Pluto looks fantastic. I think Dragonflight's looking really, really good in ADC as well. Elliston, like, as we said, low-key a shark, so I'm pretty hyped on that. I do think this team's actually really, really good. So, yeah, give me that winning for sure.
All right, next up we got probably set of the week in Delphi. I think Skogs versus Kitsune underclass boosted pair, Just Kyle, Wobble, and Yuskos versus the Looney Tunes, Budweiser, Cranker, C-Star, Proc, Hobo, and Yard Machine, or what was his old name? Donnie Donuts? That guy.
Donnie Donuts?
Donnie Donuts. All right. So, Kitsune have acquired their support back from the
Mr.
Abyss,
Hobo.
wherever he was somewhere. But also just want to shout out Budweiser, who's having a phenomenal season so far. Budweiser and C-Star Proc really is a shining.
He's just getting
stars
stronger.
on this team. I mean, like you've got a 4.9 KDA in 2 weeks. Same thing with C-Star Proc. Like that's just impressive. And then you got Looney Tunes.
That's really good.
I mean, this is expected of Looney. That guy just gets in there.
So, having conversation with Looney after the games, he did talk about this team probably needs to get a little bit more aggressive at times, but I mean, in terms of like the skill, it's there. Like,
classic Looney.
That's classic Looney response, but the skill is there 100%. These are
y'all just gotta yank the chain. Don't listen to Looney.
Yeah, against a Skogs team who is also very good and very talented. I mean, underclass, boasting a 5.8 KDA right now. Boosted pair over there in the mid lane, boasting almost a 5. Just Kyle 6.3. Like, holy man, this Skogs team is scary. I like both these rosters. I like Kitsune here to take the W. I'm voting the Kitsune boys. Bring it home. Dragonflight is actually goated. Oh, God. All right. Flipping. I know who you're voting, but...
You already know who I'm voting for. I do think this will be a tough matchup. I mean, Wobble versus Looney Tunes. That's a heater. And Budweiser popping off along with Just Kyle. Just some bangers.
Yeah, this
is going on for some games.
Hydra.
Yeah, I mean, I think both these teams are actually really solid. Big boosted pair TTV fan. But also I think this Kitsune roster is actually really, really good. This is, in my mind, probably the set to watch for the week in Delphi. I think this is probably like just the best quality game. I think unless Kitsune trade me away, then I'm gonna keep voting for Pink. So yeah, give me Kitsune.
Dude,
please don't trade this guy.
We're at 4 sweeps right now. I mean, look, if Skogs win this game, there's not a single person in here that would be shocked that that happens. I like the spunk that Kitsune plays with. There's just something there, and I think like Looney being aggressive is kind of hard to come by in Delphi at times. So if they play off that, I like what I'm seeing.
I think both these teams are extremely good. Yeah, both the teams are extremely good, and like legit. If Skogs win, I'm not surprised. Like I think they're both really, really good teams.
Next up, we've got the Food Fighters versus the Warriors of Albania. Food Fighters, Starsky Barrett, DB, Dirty Bubble, Jer Bear, and Matt. Jer Bear, I believe, was just subbing. And then the Warriors of Albania, Kings, Elite Tortuga, Mr. BGL, Ill Face, and Ho Father. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. I think Foo Fighters clears easily here. This Warriors of Albania roster just is not clicking for me. It has not looked pretty. So I like taking the Foo Fighters team. And like the thing about this like Warriors Albion team is, now you have Kings over there in ADC. Like they're coming off of a loss against a not great CPO roster. Like I'm down low on this Warriors of Albion team. Flipping.
I really want to like this Warriors of Albion team. Like, you got Ho Father, Snooz's rival, Mr. BGL. Then you got Tor, Pingu, and Hunter Big Balls. However, it's not looking too great for the boys. Give me the Foo Fighters.
All right, Hydra, are you gonna do it? You gonna vote for him?
I mean, listen.
Are you gonna vote for the coughing baby?
I mean, listen. This is the week they turn it around.
This is the week.
By the tip. I mean, like this team has struggled a lot, I think, this season, and there has been a lot of cohesion issues on that roster for sure. But I still gotta back my boys. I can't vote against them.
Mythic Big Splash has been pulled. Oh no, we need to verify this real quick.
Yo, wait, Mythic Sue's been pulled. What?
Let me claim my daily passion real quick. Who pulled it?
Where? Is it on the market?
It's not on the market. Somebody pulled a Mythic Big Splash though. Big fan.
Yo, screenshots or it didn't happen? Ping in Olympus
So
General.
that's a question. Can't this guy see him? Come on, Bruda.
Come on, Bruda. Don't tease me like that, bro. All right.
A guy called Goth. Ain't no way.
Oh, okay.
There's no way.
So now we're just like these shenanigans are just not okay, bro. Anyway, Hydra, continue.
Yep. Yeah, just give me Woa, and I will pray for their success. Yep.
Oh, he actually did. Yep. He actually did pull a Mythic Big Splash. That's
holy.
Ain't no way.
It's a reverse hollow too.
Yeah.
Wait, where did he post it?
In Olympus General.
Jesus Christ.
It's a rev hollow too.
That's big money right there. Big money.
Where's the Mythic F and 7 at?
You know what's crazy? I've opened like 300, 400 BSL packs and haven't even seen my name.
I'm hunting for a.
I didn't even know you were in here.
I am. I'm in the BSL packs.
Yeah,
all right.
BSL pack. That's crazy.
Are you picking Warriors of Albion?
I am. I'm going to pick Warriors of Albion. I'm rooting for my boys.
He's letting Jesus take the wheel.
Yep.
All right. Next up, we got CPO versus Fallen Angels. All right. If you asked me before last week, and to be honest, I probably already said it, I would have said the CPO team is the worst team in Delphi. However, I think Warriors of Albion has officially trumped them on that one. Look, CPO, good win. You're against a Fallen Angels team who I think is beatable as well. This is definitely a beatable team. That being said, I'm still taking the Fallen Angels here. Aaron Freyer is a shark, but yeah. Also, the other thing I wanted to mention about this Foo Fighters roster before we continue, I bought some Starsky coin, so I'm expecting Starsky to play well. Anyway, flipping.
Yeah, give me Team Adora.
0.7 KDA is crazy. Is that my KDA? It might be good.
It is.
Bro, why is it so low? We just
know that's KDA.
We just know that's not true. Okay. So I'm being lied to. This is crazy hate. Man, you can literally look at the stats page, man. It's career. I've only played one season.
Well, yeah, I mean that season you were kind of bad.
Who you taking, bro? No, it's in BSL. You motherfucker.
Oh, you're probably bad in that one too. Give me Fallen Angels.
All right, Hydra.
Yeah. I mean, this CPO team is not great. They were great enough to beat my boys in green, but they're not great in general. So, with that being in mind, I also bought a lot of JT coin, a lot of J Turner coin. So I'm hoping for some success over there, some good returns. Yeah. Give me Fallen Angels.
Axiom any good? I just pulled a mythic.
Axiom's playing this week.
He is.
I mean, I guess you'll find out when he goes up against
big value stonks.
Yep.
All right, he
goes up against Mario, bro.
Yeah. Let me get Fallen Angels on that.
Taking the Fallen Angels. Fallen Angels W. J Turner coin to the moon.
To the moon.
All right. Next up, we've got the Royal Hesters versus the Crew. Crew newly acquired Azur, also known as Revo, in the support role. I think that's a huge acquisition for the boys on the Crew. Obviously, a very good player. That they probably needed some juice on that team as well after a loss last week to the Fallen Angels versus a Royal Jesters team who's been smooth sailing all season. And some would argue I'm going to take them smooth sailing this set as well. I like the acquisition of Azur, but Royal Jesters been playing really well, and I looking for them to continue. And this is also coming off of the fact that Rush has not had that great of games. Arguably, the best player on this team, a lot of people would say, just has not looked particularly good. He had a really good Daji game last week, but has struggled in other ones. So I'm taking Royal Jesters here. I think they right the ship in the jungle with Rush, getting a nice patch buff. Flipping.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take RJ here as well. They are a very strong team for Delphi standards.
Will Zapsy demand a trade after this game?
He might.
I saw the Crew play a little bit. They look pretty solid, but I don't think it'll be
Hydra.
enough.
Yeah. Part of me wants to root for this Crew team. Part of me does. But I'm not sure if I can. Let me think. I mean, like, the Jesters team is just really, really good. I'm a big fan of the Jesters team, I think, as a whole, and I think they've been playing phenomenally so far for the season. I think the Crew has a chance of winning. I hear they've been, like, changing up their lineup. They've been scrimming with some different lineups to see if maybe something would, be better than what they rocked with last week. And I don't know if they settled on anything or not, but I know that they were doing some stuff. And they also picked up Riggs, Riggosaurus, the production goat over there. So shout out to that guy. But I don't think this team is bad by any means, but I don't think they're as clean as the Jesters. So yeah, give me Royal Jesters.
All right, next up we've got the Wailing Banshees versus Eternal Vanguard. So first of all, Eternal Vanguard fall off might need to be studied. I'm not quite sure.
I agree 100%.
Not quite sure what happened to this team since GA, but
it's the curse.
It's the curse.
It's the curse of coming in the finals in second. Yeah, I mean, Eevee has mightily struggled since G8. Now, they did acquire Arconic, so I think that is a good pickup for this team.
That's huge.
So we'll see how that shakes it up. But I'm going to be honest, like, I'm a huge fan of this William Banshees team. For my money, this is the best Delphi team that I have watched, and I'm going to stick with the Banshees here. They had a really good set last week against the Foo Fighters team, who was also very good. So I'm taking the Banshees. Flipping.
Honestly, pretty hard to argue with that. Saffron's been popping off. J-Mad, Lil Cuba, insane gamers. Eevee, I want to vote for them. They look really good in Golden Apple, but haven't looked good since. So I don't know what's happening. Maybe we're one pump chumps or something.
One pump chumps. Hell yeah.
I don't know.
The one game goats.
One game goats.
Hydra. Are you going against the man?
I'm not. Saffron's like really, really good, especially in Delphi. That guy is sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second
How did we get to this point?
Yep.
Also, shout out the Thanatos goat, Lil Cuba.
Lil Cuba the goat.
He doesn't need
Lil
that
Cuba.
good.
All right, we are now in Crete. You don't have to yell at me in the chat. Relax.
Bro really said the only division that matters, but it's the last one we do.
All right, starting off with the EV versus the Crew in the Crete division. I don't have my cheat sheet from my Crete expert Majin Busha, so we're going purely off of vibes here. But let's start off with a pretty easy one in my opinion. I'm taking EV here. The Crew, like, I don't know what's going on over there, but it's not looking great. Now, they did lose to a really, really good Food Fighters team. So I think that they could bounce back here. But, I don't know. Taking the EV. Why not? Flipping.
Yeah, give me the Coos code. The coin flip himself. I want to believe in the rim cleaner and tree stumps, but it's not looking hot right now.
Yeah, it's the last div because you'd lose the viewers if you started with them. Damn, bro.
W copium. W.
What did you say, EV?
I mean, I think we're already down to half of what we started with, but yeah, give me EV.
That's all the mythic and left, man. Like, oh man.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna.
did see the mythic. They're like, fuck, I didn't get RDO.
All right, Hydra.
I'm gonna go with EV here. I think the roster's like really solid. Even though I'm not like the biggest fans of them. Like, it's fine. I still think they're probably just better than the crew right now.
My concern with the EV boys is I feel like losing Cupside was not
yeah, it was
ideal.
not smart. It was not smart.
But you know, maybe it works out. I don't know. Just yeah, I don't know. I'm a big Cupside fan. He was on my starting roster for the Vault for a while. Anyway, Next up we got Food Fighters versus the Warriors of Albion. All right, man. Warriors of Albion, newly acquired Devin Frisco, Crete Goat Devin Frisco. However, yeah, this is not close. I'm taking Food Fighters here pretty easily. This might be one of the better Crete teams of all time. I mean, across the board, like that's a Crete team that is that's up there, man. I mean, you got Payne, 6 pass. He's looked awesome. Obviously, Lord Salty Steak might be the best player in Crete, but don't disrespect LD Dono over there in ADC. That guy's also been frying. Yeah. Also, having a 3.3 KDA as a support is wild. Shout out Jaeger.
Are we really KDA saving in the support?
5 hydrogen bombs versus coughing limbless baby.
Limbless.
Look, if Hydra voted for Warriors of Albion Delphi, he's got to vote for Warriors of Albion Crete, man. I mean, surely. Flipping.
Man is selling points.
Oh, man.
I mean, yeah, I'm honestly scared of this Food Fighters team. If I ran into them, I'd be shitting myself.
I would argue, now this is a hot take because this has been discussed many times in the past. This Food Fighters team could probably beat a Delphi team, like genuinely.
Yeah,
I think there's a possibility that they could walk away with the W.
I don't see why not.
That's all Glaze, by the way.
Holy Glaze.
Holy Glaze. 3-3 KDA in support isn't crazy when you are running DPS as well. Yeah. Flipping. Are you taking the atomic bomb?
Give me Warriors of Albion. What the hell's wrong with you?
Right.
No, I'm joking. Give me Food Fighters.
All right, Hydro. How can you convince yourself? What hallucination can you give yourself to give Warriors of Albion? We scrimming multiple Delphi teams next week. All right, Salty Steak. Let me tell you something from experience. All right, that is a good way to cook your season. I'm just letting you know. I've seen it one too many times in the past where a Crete team gets a little cocky and starts playing Delphi teams, and it all turns into shambles. All right,
they get railed.
Just be careful.
I will say, I think the WOA team just got a really good trade. They got Devin Frisco, and that's gonna help them kind of build towards I think what they want to be. This Food Fighters team isn't building towards anything. They just already are a really good team. I don't think it's crazy for people to. It's not crazy for me to say that Lord Salty Steak's the best player in Crete. I don't think that's a hot take at all.
Nope.
I think that guy's insane. Food Fighters as a team are really, really good. Lord Salty Steak could probably 1v9 the lobby and walk away with it for free. And I would say that about any team, not just my WOA team. My WOA team knows that I love them. They know that I'm trying to work with them and help them figure out their stuff. But this isn't the week for that. I'm not gonna vote against Food Fighters here. Give me Food Fighters.
All right, next up we've got Skogs versus CPO, who honestly CPO thoroughly impressed with this season. I was not particularly high on this team coming out of the draft, but they've played some solid games. They're sitting at 2-0 right now. I mean, granted they beat Warriors of Albion and the Crew, who are both 0-2, so this will be their actual first real test. But I've liked what I've seen, especially from Staff Team and the mid lane. I mean, he's had a great season so far, but also K-Cham in the jungle. Now, Skogs, I think with the addition of one cup side, really puts this team over the top for me. I mean, you got Casey Stryker in the jungle, who I'm a huge fan of, and then adding the addition of Cupside, who I think is a very good mid laner for Crete. Definitely puts this team over the top for me. I am gonna take Skogs here. I think they can get it done. Flip it.
You know me. I'm a Casey Stryker glazer. Adding Cupside, even more glaze. I think I'm gonna take Skogs here.
Shout out, by the way, in the set that Skogs lost last week against the TKC team, Speedy dropped 20 frags on fucking Thanatos. That's real. That is
God's
real.
broken.
Hydra.
Someone can fact check me on this, but I'm pretty sure Cupside has played against CPO 3 times already this season. Coming up into this matchup, I think this will be the third
favorite
time.
team to play.
I think he gets traded to the team that is about to play them every single week. It's actually really funny.
He's got knowledge, bro. He's got
At this point, he has them downloaded. Like, he knows everything they're gonna.
He knows their entire strat at this point.
Oh yeah, I do think CPO is a probably like a lower end team, and I do think Cupside is a very, very good mid laner. I think he's phenomenal, and obviously he's played these guys 2 times already. So yeah, surely that's got to count for something, right? Give me the Skogs.
Taking the Skogs. All right, next up we've got King's Court versus the Sewer. Both sitting at 1-1 right now. Sewer took care of the EV team last week. And then the King's Court, we just talked about beating the Skogs team last week as well. I mean, this is a relatively close matchup. I like both these teams. Obviously, King's Court having a Crete legend named TTV Noxus over there in the solo lane certainly helps. But Speedy has had a great season so far, especially last set. He do fried. Brandon really solid support. I like what I'm seeing from this King's Court team. I'm taking the King's Court. Flipping. Skogs have a new lineup.
Yeah, give me King's Court. Nox is just the dominant solo laner across all of Crete.
Dude, he's been in Crete for so long, man.
He is Crete. The embodiment of it.
Also, I forgot to mention for this Warriors of Albion team, CGX Cole 45. I have gotten that guy's card more times than I can count in the vault thingy.
Oh yeah,
bro, I have pulled his card like 50 times. It is unreal.
I pulled pure at least 40 times.
Like,
and then somehow I got all 3 Hydras in one pack. That was insane work.
Oh wait, that's
Casey
awesome.
Lost
That
to
needs to be
EV,
stressed up.
Sewer beat EV. I mean, yeah, that's
I got
true.
Hydra, Hydra 2, and a Teal Hydra. I was like, what
that
the fuck
doesn't
is
necessarily
this?
mean that trades happen and whatnot. Anyway, Hydra.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty I'm pretty iffy on both these teams. I'm gonna keep it a buck. This CKC team, they kind of let me down sometimes. I think Speedy dropped a nuke, last week. And I think that definitely needs to be accounted for. And I do think out of both of these teams, I actually like Brandon in that support role a little bit more. It's the role that I play, so I tend to watch that gameplay a little bit more when it comes to Crete. The Sewer's fine. They're okay, but give me TKC.
All right. Next up, we have Going Ghosters versus Kitsune. All right. Flipping. Kitsune Crete. Last week got, for lack of a better term, belt to ass by a KWM team. I mean, that was something. That set was over real fast. Versus a Going Ghost team who, coming off of a win against the Boys Night Out team, who is not particularly strong over there on the Boys Night Out. So, can the Kitsune recover? I think they can. I'm going to take Kitsune here. I do think they're still a good team. Nutbust and Justin definitely the whole team had a bad set. I'm not just going to single him out. But I do think this duo lane is good. I'm a big fan of the indomitable nut busting Justin duo lane. They just ran into an absolute buzzsaw named Glock 17 Binary over there in the ADC role. That guy's a shark. So, but yeah, I'm taking Kitsune. I think they could bounce back after a devastating loss. Holy cow. Flipping.
Every loss makes a Kitsune player stronger. So right now we're about twice as powerful. Give me Kitsune.
All right, Hydra.
I can never vote against Nut Bustin' Justin. The name is simply too OP. So, for that fact alone, give me Nut Bustin' Justin. Give me Kitsune, bro.
All right, next up we've got the buzzsaw that we just referred to. And KWM versus the Boo House roster, who also very good. I don't want to discredit them at all. Very good team, led by I'm Not Royalty and Test Subject. I think this is game of the week in Crete. I think both of these teams are very good, very talented. KWM, I mean, I got to shout out to Glock 17 for the performance he put on last week in ADC. I mean, that dude popped off. But also, I mean, just across the board, Squiddy Bucks, definitely up there in Crete players. Bjart Skalar over there in the mid lane. Shout out him. He's in the chat as well. I mean, this is a star-studded roster. I'm taking KWM here. But I really do think this Boo House team could shake the room a little bit. I like what I've seen from them as well. Big fan of Mr. Giggles over there in the solo lane. Flash. Big fan. Bjart Skalar goat. From Royalty. All right, flipping.
All right. Yep. I'm going to take KWM here. I know all these gamers. You got Glock, of course, Wits, and Primal. I think they'll come out on top.
All right, Hydra.
Yeah.
Flash is deathless so far. That's why he doesn't have a KDA. Yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't died yet, which is hilarious. Yeah.
I told you guys to invest in Flashcoin. I was not lying, okay?
Yeah. I think Bruce is a good team. They had their week 1 matchup that got forfeited against them, so it also hurt their stats that way. I thought week 2, I thought they looked good. I thought they looked really good. I'm a pretty big fan of a lot of players on this roster. I think Test Subject is really, really good. Darth Diff has looked really impressive to me, but I think this kind of like shining stars on this roster, at least to me, is going to be I'm Not Royalty and Flash. I think that dive on that team is really, really good. Leafy's doing his job over there in support and doing it very, very well. But that dive is very, very impressive to me. So I'm going to root against the room here. I'm actually going to root for Boo House. I think this team is actually really, really good. And I think they can definitely take it.
Yeah, I think right now, in terms of, where the power rankings kind of stand, I think KWM is probably, KWM Boo House probably sitting at that 2-3 slot. Obviously, Food Fighters is a cut above the rest to a lot of people, but I think both of these teams are very talented. All right, speaking of not so talented teams, we've got Royal Jesters. Royal Jesters versus Fallen Angels, both winless currently. Now, to be fair, Fallen Angels do have a very talented player known as Godlike K9 on their team, and I think do have some good pieces as well. Royal Jesters, I don't know, man. There's something. I'm taking Fallen Angels here. Yes, they are 0-2, but I think they clean up here pretty easily. I like what I've seen from their players in the past, so I expect them to handle this one. Flipping.
Bobs, bro. Give me the Angels.
Shout out Bobs. He's been around for a long time. That's the guy. Hydra.
I think I think I gotta go with Bob's here. He pulled an epic version of me from a card pack and would like DM me and he was like, "Yo, like, do you want it?" And like that amount of consideration is just dope. So I gotta root with the for my goat there. Like, that's just awesome.
Yeah, big fan of Bob's. All right, next up we've got the Wailing Banshees versus the B&O. I'm gonna keep this one short and sweet. I think Banshees clear the B&O roster here. They've looked solid. Big fan of Herb Balaj over there in the mid lane, also known as Kaio. But yeah, I mean, I think this team has been really well. Phenomenal Rich is impressed. Since GA, he's had some great games. Shout out Rich. Now, like you're coming off of a week where you play against the Royal Jester team is not particularly good, as we've discussed. So maybe they get caught with their pants down, but I still think that Banshee's clear. Please, dude. Sounds like a dope matchup. I can't wait. Okay. All right. Flipping.
Yeah, I think I'd just take the Banshees here as well. They look like a decent team.
Decent team, he says. Hydra.
Decent.
Yeah. Even though I have definitely reported 2 or 3 of these players on this bench rosters for AFK in my ranked games, they're still good. They're still good and great.
Bro, why we
I hold a grudge, guys. That 60 SR meant something to me. No, I'm really just joking.
I'm playing cardio mid. Yeah.
OW.
I've seen it.
Yeah. This Boys Night Out roster, I think is. Yeah, no, for sure. But I think this BNL roster's really just been struggling a lot. I think they've played some solid teams. Like I don't think the teams they've played are like insane, like insanely like OP. But I don't think that this team has really figured out what they're doing wrong yet, or like kind of how to fix what they're doing wrong. Meanwhile, the Banshees kind of have a game plan. They're rocking with it. They're doing it very well. They're doing the dang thing. So I gotta vote for the Banshees.
All right.
Shout out to the complete misses this week.
Shout out to complete misses for a Mythic Guardia. Also shout out because hold on, I gotta pull this up if it'll let me. There we go. We can do it. We'll do it one more pack for those that are still watching. Maybe we pull.
We made it to the end of the stream.
Maybe we pull something good. Maybe
we're gonna pull a mythic.
Mythic FN7. That shit
one pack.
hard.
One pack for the road. See what
the first ever mythic broody right here.
It's all greens, bro. Ain't
mythic
no way.
broody. It's all greens, he says.
That would actually be.
All right. Normal Tsukiyomi, normal Poseidon. A green, not a bad game. Oh, we got purple T-Souls.
T-Souls.
All right. Oh, there's Godlike Canine. Oh, yeah.
I've gotten so many Godlike
Buy Godlike Canine coin right now. All right. You guys about to pop off. Okay.
Don't forget your 1 core T-Souls coin.
And everybody,
card.
If you're still watching, hop in the market. Get this one coin T-Souls that I'm about to put up. T-Souls.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Also, I have 3 B-Art Scholars. Shout out B-Art. Anyway, that's going to do it for us on stream today. Thank you all for watching. Good luck to whoever plays tomorrow. Looking forward to the games. Obviously, tune in for the Athens games happening tomorrow on the same stream and on Smite Game as well. Looking forward to the great action that we're about to see. Before we leave, we can go through some coinage real quick. Obviously, I talked about my Starsky coin in Delphi, but who are we thinking in Athens here? Any coinage we want to increase?
Oh,
I mean, I did single-handedly crash Pilot coin. That might have been my fault.
Surely B&O on the rise here, right? Valo coin, maybe. I don't know. Who's pretty.
Valo coin is something I was looking at too. I do like Valo coin. That could be an interesting one. Maybe Axiom coin. He is starting.
He is playing this week, so that's
he is playing. But I don't think this is the game you're getting.
Could be an MB coin.
Not.
I like MB coin as well. Invest in Buffs coin.
Oh yeah, Mario Baruch coin.
I like an MB coin here as well. All right, in Sparta. Let's see here. All right, look, I'm gonna say it. Invest in Clono coin. I'm telling you, bro. Like the guy is off of Minecraft. Okay, the dude's locked. He lost a gold rank game earlier today because he trolled, and I'm expecting big things from Clono coin. Who else are we looking at here?
We can look at the sewers maybe.
Any sewer coin? Any sewer coin? I mean, Arthas coin, obviously. I think he's up there, though, so maybe not the best investment.
Gray coin.
Azulus coin? Hot take?
Perhaps.
I'll take Azulus coin. All right, next up we've got Delphi.
Is Lone Wolf playing now?
All right,
Lone Wolf
let's
coin?
take Barrage Coin to the moon. Although I think it's already
Yep.
extremely high, so
That shit about to crash already.
I might crash Barrage Coin again. Let's see who else we looking at here. Could be a Huzz Blocker Coin to the moon as well. First game played this season for the Sewer against the Ghost team. I like Huzz Blocker Coin. And then, yeah, I mean, obviously, Skogs versus Yatsune is going to be a really good matchup. I'm taking Budweiser Coin if he's not particularly high. Obviously, Starsky Coin on the food.
Would it be higher than just Kyle Coin?
Probably not. I think just Kyle Coin is like crazy. All right, finishing off with Crete here. I'm taking Wits Coin big time. I think this is going to be a good matchup. Wits got a nice buff in the jungle from this patch, so expecting good things there. And then obviously, I don't think we need to talk about the Food Fighters boys. They're probably all maxed out.
Salty Steak Coin.
Salty Steak Coin is so expensive right now.
Yeah, Salty Steak Coin. Shout out Speedy Coin though. Could be an interesting lock in there. Speedy Coin. Check that one out as well. All right. Anyway, that's going to do it. Good luck to everybody that plays tomorrow. Look forward to the games. Tune in tomorrow at 3 p.m. for the Athens sets and on Smite game as well. And we'll catch you next week.